late. I had to set up this live really quick, and I just had to make sure everything in the background was cool. I got my tea with me. I know y'all was like, "Damn, where you at, man? You supposed to be here 10:30, bro. You about like 27 minutes late." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I apologize, but I am ready." Okay, so I'm actually gonna wait for a few more chosen ones to get into the building before I start my lesson today. How y'all doing today? I guess I could just do my intro. MGT, what it do? It's your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. Well, this is a live, but if you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, messed up, sideways matrix. Now, first of all, I got to say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. So now that we are back, definitely got like a this is gonna be a very informative live today. Like I'm actually gonna be learning something my damn self, okay? So I'm gonna be talking about semen retention and your chakra system. Now, a lot of people be like, man, what the hell is a chakra? What the fuck you got going on with that? I get it, it's cool. People be like, oh, this is that new age bullshit, whatever. To the guys that know, to the people that know, if you know what it is, for one, you're gonna be in for a treat today, like I said. And again, this is the type of information you can easily Google yourself, but sometimes people be like mad lazy. So, and I'm not saying that you guys are lazy, but shit, sometimes like we like to get the information, you know what I'm saying, and then we want to get this information as soon as possible so we can apply this knowledge. You see what I'm saying? But I gotta holler at everybody who's throwing up a comment. Dylan, yo, what's good? What's up? Rob, no comment. Wagwan, brother. Me there, you know. Me no say it. You know, say me back again. Well, I don't know if I said that shit right, but yeah, I'm back again with another live. Jason, good vibes. What's good with you, bro? Yo, ain't start the live, so I was finna watch female attraction versus female distraction. Yeah, you can shit, bro. If you want, you can go ahead and watch the video and come back if you want to. Really don't matter. All right, so we got a few people in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. MGT, what it do? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, semen retention and your chakras. What is happening? What exactly is happening within this complex, you know, body that we all like are in? You know what I'm saying? Like we have to understand the levels of what's happening from your root chakra to the crown and understanding how to really know this energy and transmute this energy and understand what's going on whenever you feel like a type of urge, any type of emotional ups and downs. It's just good to like kind of know what's happening so you can handle yourself the correct way. You feel me? Let me see. What's good, Joseph? You said, Moody, I parked in front of the gym, and then the police came and said they had reports of me driving erratically and made me do a DUI test. I was offended because I was on my streak. Yo, man, sometimes what's gonna happen is y'all already know what I'm about to say. Of course, I got my tea. It's hot, you feel me? I had to make sure I had my tea today. I like drinking my ginger and lemon tea with honey. Love it. But sometimes the powers, I wouldn't even say the powers that be, bro. Like again, like shit. You was just minding your business. You was on a hot streak. Who knows? Maybe you aggressively made an aggressive like right turn, and then you aggressively stopped on your brakes, and it was like, oh yeah, nah, he's driving erratic. Like, bro, if I can, what's wrong with me just living life with a little enthusiasm? You know what I'm saying? So damn, I'm getting in trouble for just living life enthusiastically. Like, fuck out of here. Nah, but honestly though, I probably would be offended too, but then again, there's been, knock on wood or whatnot, like, I haven't had, like, the police, like, mess with me type shit since I moved out here. But the few times that I did get pulled over, it was just nothing on my part. You feel me? Something to do with their system and somebody not doing their job in the system. But if you ain't got, of course, if you ain't got nothing illegal on you or if you don't got nothing to hide, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hot. But nah, from time to time though, like people, things in the Matrix, weird energies will try to like fuck with your energy because simply you are moving at like a enthusiastic type of pace. You know what I'm saying? How do I move my loud pack energy through my chakras? I know about the breath work. Yo, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that question. Your question probably might be answered in this passage that I'm going to be reading. It literally talks about step by step, like how to move that energy, like, you know, and use it to the best of your ability. But yeah, I'm gonna get into that, how to move that loud pack through the chakras. And it's really simple. Just obviously just go on semen retention, but you have to realize what's happening and what level you are at. You know what I'm saying? Joseph said I was on day 75 in a 40, cutting up like when I got the 5 tickets, but they didn't have proof this time, so I remained silent, got no tickets, got to chill it down there. Basically saying, I guess they try to like say you was wilding, but you really wasn't, and like you showed a level of control over your energy. Most of the time, police gonna mess with you when you act belligerent, and when you even if they're in the wrong, you have to know how to like manage yourself. You know what I'm saying? And know how to talk, know how to like. If you live in America, you have to understand language, because when lawyers talk and police talk, that's even though they're using the English language, they're still speaking a completely different language and shit. So like when they ask you something about I, I can't really remember everything off the top of my dome, but like if you say something about like if they ask you a question and they say do you understand, and you say yes type shit, that's almost like you submitting yourself to them. Like, okay, you understand you are about to be quote unquote is kidnapped but really arrested and detained or whatever. But like, yeah, there's a whole bunch of like magic wizardry going on with the English language and when it comes to authority and stuff. So, but I feel like if you're always protected, you got that God life force energy within you, and you're aware of yourself, you'll be fine. Trust. So, bro said, somebody said they relapsed. How do I recover from a relapse? All right. Yeah, we're gonna get into that, bro. I think the main thing is understanding what is happening within the body when you are on semen retention or when you happen to relapse. Just understanding where you are at, first of all. Because sometimes when we relapse, we don't even think about like, the after effects. Like, okay, it is what it is. You got caught up in the feeling or whatever the fuck. I don't really doesn't matter what the reason or what you relapse to or not. It happened. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But understanding what's going on will make you more aware and cognizant of your decision making overall. And I feel like that alone will give you enough confidence to be like, okay, I can start this journey, bro. Somebody just said like, what, it was back from 20 days. I relapsed. I feel so bad on day 2 now. It's all good, bro. The first 3 days is always gonna be tough. So what? It ain't nothing that you can't recover from. All right, so we got about a decent amount of people within the building, so I think I'm gonna get started with the topic of discussion for today is semen retention and the chakra system. So what is actually happening within the chakra system? I mean, within your body while you're on retention or when you relapse. So what I'm gonna do, this is a very, very long passage. Well, it's not that long. It's kind of long, but I'm gonna be reading some points, and then I'm gonna stop to check the comments just to make sure you guys are in in tune or whatnot. If you got some questions throughout the me reading this passage, just let me know. And yeah, let's get started. Semen retention and chakras. The longer you are into semen retention, the more sexual energy you have. This energy starts at the root chakra in simpler terms, the lowest part of your spiritual metaphysical body. Once you root yourself with Earth's life force, because of course Earth has her own life force energy. So there's nothing made up. This is a real, even though you can't see with your eyes, you can still feel the vibe. So it's almost like you have to align your life force energy with Mother Nature. That's why a lot of people say sun gazing, going outside, like you'll see. Where am I? Once you root yourself with Earth's life force, some ways to do this includes walking bare feet on nature such as grass or dirt, or most importantly, semen retention. Your sexual energy will rise up into the sacral chakra or the sex chakra. So literally to start raising your vibrations or moving the energy through your chakras and through your chakra system is just simple. Hold on to your seed. That's it. That's literally, you start there, right? Then you get to the second phase of your chakra system, the sex chakra. This is the point of your journey into semen retention where you will feel a surge of urges and temptations, and you are extremely horny and energetic. However, this is a good sign. You're past the root chakra and into the sacral chakra. When this energy flows up is when you get urges. However, to give in and relapse means you're letting that energy find a way out of your physical and metaphysical body to be wasted into nothingness, and therefore your energy will go back down to the root chakra and reset. So if you're having a relapse, you basically just resetted yourself as far as like managing the life force energy. This is not the end of the world. It's just you simply just reset it. It's okay. It happens. But you have to understand what's happening within your body. You feel me? If and when your energy rises to the sacral chakra and you feel those intense urges and thoughts and temptations, and you keep on retaining the semen and saving it, you will inevitably find other ways to move it. However, this time, you're not expelling it out of your body, but higher into your solar plexus, which is the next chakra. All right, shout out to everybody in the building. Just checking the comments, making sure y'all staying in tune. Dion says, yo, your videos have helped out a lot through this journey. For sure, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, as usual. Joseph asks, I'm going to answer that question later after I'm done with the passage. Have I done like a three-day water fast? Close to 3 days, but I haven't. But I'll get into more details for that. All right, cool. So let's continue. Where are we at? So we're talking about the solar plexus now. So again, your natural sexual energy starts at your root chakra. That's the energy where most of us, well, I'm gonna say most of us, like most of the matrix is when it comes to like survival and just aggressiveness and like all the lower vibrational emotions. You feel me? It's that energy is within your root chakra. You feel me? Which is technically not bad, but it's just, again, like you're at the bottom of where you kind of need to be. You see what I'm saying? As far as like where your life force energy is. At least that's how I feel in my opinion. Okay. Um, reset. So ways of transmuting energy upwards is by meditation. So homeboy just asked, like, what are ways to transfer the energy upwards? Ways of transmuting energy upwards is by meditation, yoga, cold showers. Somebody told me that yesterday. Somebody said, like, yo, stop being scared and start taking cold showers. Even though it's like 30, damn near, I think in like 2 days, it's about to be like 20 degrees, 18 degrees. And I'm taking cold showers. Listen, bro, how many of y'all actually take cold showers and you live in a cold climate? Is like, how do y'all get through that shit, my guy? Because I don't know, that's a little bit uncomfortable, but they say it's healthy to take cold showers. And you can transmute that energy by taking cold showers. And I see why a lot of y'all was suggesting that I do that. But ways of transmuting energy upwards is by meditation, yoga, cold showers, exercise, deep breathing. That's another thing homeboy mentioned earlier, and visualization, and creative, stimulating outlets such as writing, singing, drawing, reading, etc. So I don't know if you guys are like hip hop fans like that, but me, when I'm vibing and I'm listening to some music, sometimes I like, if I'm really in my, my solar plexus and I'm like really feeling myself type shit, I become very, very creative and I'm rapping over whoever the fuck is like, making the song. Like, nigga, I turn down the volume and I just be feeling myself. You know what I'm saying? That's a way of like raising your vibrations and kind of like moving that life force energy up the chakra system. But it's tea busting. Well, I ain't gonna lie. BJ said, nah, fuck cold showers. Yoga is definitely top tier though. I gotta get back into doing yoga, bro. And I like doing yoga because first of all, there's not a lot of dudes that do yoga. So, bro, you around like more than likely, depending on where you go to do like the yoga classes and stuff, more than likely you around like a bunch of beautiful women that are aware of their energy and they're like, if you meet a female and she like takes yoga class seriously type shit, yeah, you got yourself a keeper. And you know that shit busting. You feel me? I'm just keeping it a bean. Okay says cold showers are amazing. My dog said, take 10 cold showers, never get sick again on God. Word? Word. So I take 10, you mean to tell me if I take 10 cold showers, I'm never gonna get sick again? That's what you telling me. What if I'm taking cold showers, but they still got the fluoride in the water? Like how do I like beat that? I feel like I'm trapped. Everywhere I go, you know what I'm saying? We go outside, we got what, the chemtrails? I like to call them chemtrails, but really the chemtrails that be fucking, you know what I'm saying? Oh, but I think because the water is cold or some shit, they that like offsets like some of the bacteria. I don't know. That's what I heard. There was some weird guy staring at me at the gym yesterday. Just ignored him, looking at the floor. He kept looking at me. Do you get these weird guys looking at you when getting the traction? Um, it's weirdos everywhere, brother. It's weird motherfuckers everywhere. Okay, a motherfucker gonna look at you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Again, they recognize the life force energy within. Sometimes that shit might be weird. It might be awkward. Very fucking awkward, especially when like, nigga, I'm not trying to look at you. It's a bad bitch that just walked behind you. I'm just looking in that direction because she was trying to catch eyes with me, and now you looking at me like, what we got going on? But like, it's because your light, your bright is light, your bright is light. Your light is that bright. You feel me? So more than likely though, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to that shit, dog. You're gonna notice so much shit. You're gonna notice so many people looking at you and shit. It's weird. I'm gonna get back to the passage. Worst thing I can get is a runny nose. Rob No Comment said, I took extremely cold showers for 3 weeks every day and ended up getting sick as fuck. Ain't no way. So something gotta give, bro. Does the cold showers work or not? We gotta. You know what I'm saying? Is this a myth or what we got going on? Cause so somebody mentioned ice bath, cold shower, all good. Anything below temperature. My thing is this though, because I know NBA players like they take cold showers. Well, they don't take cold showers. They do the ice bath things because after like they play basketball or whatnot, they gotta let their body recover and shit. So I think there is some truth, a little bit truth to taking cold showers, but I don't know how it like corresponds. You feel me? See, I'm scared to take them now because I ain't trying to get sick as fuck. I'm scared. No, I'm just playing. I ain't scared. I had a panic attack one day, followed by days of high blood pressure, stomach acid reflux, starting taking cold showers, and I felt better. Never stopped since cold or warm season. Okay, okay. A generic. That's a good story. So I'm getting 50-50 vibes right now when it comes to cold showers. Niggas is saying, nah, we ain't fucking with that shit. And other people are saying like, nah, bro, definitely try it out. That's a way to move up the energy though, as far as your chakra system is concerned. My fault. Everyone's immune system different, so I guess it ain't proven. I mean, everybody's immune system is different. I always say what works for me may not work for y'all, and then vice versa. I always say do what works for you, but I'm open minded to trying you know taking cold showers though. I ain't gonna hold you, cause people been I don't know, but if I'm gonna do that, I gotta do it during the summertime, man. It's 30 something degrees outside. It was so cold that I almost didn't do it live today. I was like, let me just throw on two hoodies and yeah, just vibe. Somebody said, bro, how y'all niggas healing? Somebody, all right. Vijay says, bro, how y'all niggas healing off fluoride water? IDK, man, it just don't make sense. That's what I'm saying. They put fluoride in the water. So it's like, when we take showers, nigga, all that shit is, man, first of all, time out, bro. And I know this is about the chakra system and stuff. We gonna get to that. But 80% of the soaps that we use, apparently, they're not healthy for our skin. I heard in some cases you shouldn't be using no like soaps that you buy from the stores to take a shower. In some cases, you should just use pure straight water. I don't know about all of that, especially here in America. Now, if you live in a place where it's less, you know, controlled and there's more like Mother Nature that's flowing, that's totally different. Like I know my people's they from Jamaica, and I know people that live there now, and like bro, it's like they're aging backwards, and the reason why they're aging backwards is because they're literally into Mother Nature, and they use like when they take showers they use like rainwater shot, like you know what I'm saying. They collect the water and stuff. You feel me? So which is probably the purest form or the best way to kind of cleanse yourself, or even if they don't do that, because again, like Jamaica is developed, I don't want y'all to think that like oh like they just be catching rainwater and shit. Like they are developed, but when you go to like natural places where they have like waterfalls, bro, you could just literally stand under the waterfall and then sit in the sun for about maybe an hour. You're gonna get all the vitamin D, and yeah, you're gonna like you know what I'm saying. You're gonna be in Mother Nature, and you're just gonna look younger, feel healthier. So I guess it depends on where you fucking live, too. On top of that, Raj says, "Try it, bro. I got sick and constipated from it, but maybe they were too cold, but it could work for you. I generally felt good, but couldn't shit or breathe through my nose. That's wild. Very, very descriptive way of what the hell you was going through just then, brother. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was descriptive. And how the hell did YouTube let that comment? Not just playing. Um, they get clean with natural water. Here in the States, we got that fluoride mixed water. Exactly. Somebody say, but y'all Jamaican gotta chill off the cake soap though. See, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Y'all let me know what the hell is cake soap. That's something. See, my peoples is from Jamaica, um, but still, they still consider me to be a Yankee, meaning like very Americanized. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get back to the passage real quick. Y'all niggas is funny. I ain't gonna hold you. Uh, we said ways of transit. So I'm gonna just high motivation. All right, cool. I'm gonna reread this last part and I'm gonna continue. Oh, you said the soap that makes your skin light skin. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you. They do need to chill off that though. And I low key, I knew that's what you was talking about. I just wasn't sure. I didn't want to like. I ain't want to assume it was that, but nah, they be. Why, bro? Like, what? You know what I'm saying? What? Cause of Vibes Cartel, the world boss, the world boss. You see where the world boss there? Shout out to the world boss. Let me stop. All right. Uh, no. This is a start. Nurse, talent. All right, cool. Ways of transmuting energy upwards is by meditation, yoga, cold showers, exercise, deep breathing, and visualization, and creative, stimulating outlets such as writing, singing, drawing, reading, etc. The solar plexus is where heightened motivation comes into your journey of semen retention. This is because the third chakra, the solar plexus, is responsible for the energy that pushes you to act and fulfill your deepest desires, biggest dreams and ambitions, and tackle every task and plan you want to execute. This is when you start wanting to work out, eat healthy, feel passionate about your dreams, nourish your talents, and strive towards your goals and your success. Upon acting on these things, eventually you will raise the energy that comes from semen retention into the heart chakra, the fourth chakra after the solar plexus. So y'all can tell, like on your journey, the longer you're on your streak, you start to feel a little bit more motivated. You feel me? You start to feel like, okay, I can do this. I all of a sudden, like, I want to accomplish the goals in life. I want to set new goals in life. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much that's exactly what's happening when you are in your solar plexus. This is why also when you're in your solar plexus, people may start to hate on you a little bit because again, it just seems like you're doing too much, or they may thinking that you are on something. Like, why are you so why everything that you do has to be so immaculate, so extravagant, or so like you do it with like such pure, like natural energy? It just looks effortless. You know what I'm saying? Some people, when they are like basically a motherfucker who's not as like driven as you, when they're around you, they feel like shit and they fucking hate you low key, or they'll have that energy towards you. But really, I look at it as shit. They should it should motivate them. I don't think, and that's what I'm saying. I think to a small degree, especially when you're operating while you're on semen retention and you're operating out of your solar plexus, you you really do start to motivate others because you already are moving with the motivating type of spirit, type of energy. So you will motivate people. You see what I'm saying? I want to, honestly, we probably might have to debate that, the cold showers thing. I might have to make a whole separate live talking about cold showers and whether or not, it works or not. But nah, we're gonna get into that. Eduardo said cold showers increase dopamine by like 250%. The dopamine stays elevated for hours in comparison with other forms of dop, a stimulant that create a spike followed by equivalent drop below baseline. That's the other good thing about it. Thank you for pointing that out for me, bro. And if you guys want to fact check, you guys go ahead and fact check just to make sure. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, after you pretty much are operating from your solar plexus, you're gonna go to the next chakra, which is your heart chakra. Okay, the heart chakra is responsible for love. Is responsible for love for oneself and others relating, relationships, compassion, empathy, forgiveness, acceptance, transformation, change, ability to grieve and reach peace, compassionate discernment, center of awareness, integration of insights, etc. So essentially, when you get to your heart chakra, this is when a lot of like, there's gonna be two instances that you actually experience like the female attraction. One, once you get out of your solar, after you get out of your root chakra into the sacral chakra, most of the time that's when you're gonna experience the female attraction. But those types of females are the ones that are vibrating at that level. You see what I'm saying? They can only they really just need that fix or that fit. They only see you for that. Just like how your chakra wheel starts spinning when when you see her, it's gonna be the opposite when she sees you. You feel me? Because you're in your God natural life force energy. Like they can, women. I feel like more women are capable of seeing a guy's aura than like guys are seeing women's auras. Like we literally have to be, we literally have to cultivate our energy, go within, and like for real be high vibrational to see that. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, so you have the sacral chakra, and then you get into the solar plexus. When you get into the heart chakra, this is when you also need to be careful. Pretty much the higher you go is the more careful you have to become, because the attraction level literally goes up. If your energy, if you raising your vibration, more just, I would say more energies, more spirits, more souls will notice you. You see what I'm saying? So you have to, when you get to your heart chakra, this is when you may find love, or you might find like a connection with a female. You're not looking at her as an object. And this is what I'm talking about. You feel me? Once you get to a certain part, a certain journey a certain part of the journey of semen retention, you'll have the female attraction, but like now you know how to connect with women. Now you know how to, you know what I'm saying? And it all starts from, self-improvement and self-love. You see what I'm saying? But you have to be fucking careful. You still have to be careful. Because sometimes the magnetic pull that you have, especially coming permeated from the heart area, from the heart system, period, I would say it's very strong. And it doesn't matter time, space, distance. It don't matter wherever like you at. If you have feelings for somebody, they will feel that. It don't matter where you at. You could be at any part of the world. Your best bet is to be careful with how you project that energy, because sometimes, again, since you have self-preservation and you have self-love, it's easy for you to move on to the next. It may not be as easy for her to actually let you go. She already experienced your sexual energy, or your sexual charisma, your creativity. Now she's falling in love, but you have to be careful. Same with you too. Like you could be falling in love with a female, but she may be at a certain part of her journey where she may have to leave. You see what I'm saying? And to you, it may be like it's gonna be a heartbreak or whatnot, but like, no, you have to be mature and understand the whole situation. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, be emotionally intelligent for real. Don't be selfish, but be emotionally intelligent. A lot of niggas be selfish. They feel as though like, okay, I've been talking to this girl for this long. I've been dealing with this female. She owes me her loyalty. No, she really don't. She really don't. Especially if it has something to do with her spiritual journey and shit like that. You could just be like a stop in the road, bro. Sometimes that's the sad truth. Sometimes it hurts. Sometimes, like when we have situations that happen, there's an expiration date on that situation. You feel me? But you still can't get too caught up in feelings, but understand like your love. I think it will always be felt, but I don't know. I don't, in my opinion, I don't know if it would necessarily be for one person unless it's destined. Unless that's in the cards. I ain't God. I can't tell you what's gonna happen with you and your girl and shit. But for the most part, though, you get to this level of self love, and I feel like pretty much after that, when you have the self love, people will start to love you too. The Killer Ross, what's good with you, bro? Somebody asks, how do you know in which chakra you're at? You have to ask yourself how you feel, honestly. If you feel depressed, if you feel anxious, if you feel like you're probably 9 times out of 10, and that's what I'm saying, though. You could be on a high streak, but you could still be feeling this from time to time. But from my experience, more than likely, if you feel like mad, depressed, angry, shit like that, you're in your root chakra. If you feel horny and shit like that, of course you're in your sacral chakra. You feel me? If your solar plexus, basically that's when you're like pretty much like creative and you have like the motivation to get shit done. I feel like I don't know what vibe that is. Maybe that's the MGT vibe because like I'll be motivated every fucking day. You feel me? So maybe I'll be in my solar plexus a lot. Who knows? But I'm gonna get to the higher chakras real quick. Somebody says, so you saying once you're in a higher streak, those women in which I spill my seed to will feel it, not matter location. I don't understand the question. Let me reread this. So you saying once on a higher streak, those women which I spill my seed to will feel it no matter. Mm, I'm not quite understanding your question, brother. They can sense. Oh, okay. You said sense. Yeah, yeah. They will sense your energy. Whether you have sex with them or not, they're gonna feel your energy. That's the whole point. Let me see. As you Okay, so after the heart chakra, okay, boom. As you can understand, this is when you reach the level of your semen retention journey when you will suddenly learn and adapt to loving yourself heavily and having positive thoughts and feelings towards yourself. Then you will attract everything and everyone to mirror those thoughts and feelings you have and therefore show you love and acceptance as well, which will make you feel the same about other people. I remember I made a video talking about how like when you are on semen retention, people start to mirror you. That's you pretty much operating out of your heart chakra. You feel me? If they mirror you, they fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? They like what you got going on. And I don't know what wild shit either, but like if they copy you or sometimes people like are they mimicking me? Like nah, they see something in you and they want to that's telling them to like better themselves as well. Sometimes this energy, the energy of self-love, is contagious. You have to love yourself, dog. For real. You have to take pride in loving yourself, dog. These women will not pay you no mind if you don't have confidence within yourself and if you don't love yourself. So, you will you will you will love more in relationships, connect physically, emotionally, intellectually, spiritually, sexually, and energetically. You will have amazing empathy and compassion and be a full character in terms of understanding and feeling your emotions and others. You will learn to be easygoing and forgiving towards yourself and others. Be a blessing to yourself and others. Find happiness. Be aware and conscious on emotional level. This means knowing when someone is having a bad day and knowing how to help and make them feel better. Communication will start improving as you learn how to be empathetic and compassionate. And upon retaining semen for a longer period of time and mastering all these qualities, you will raise the energy into the throat chakra. Take my sip. So, and this, so everything that I just read was based on like your operating out of your heart chakra. Um, let me see. Question was like, let me see, what's the question? Do you think that your mood, the chakra that you're in, that you're operating out of, sometimes makes you wear certain color clothes? Um, yes. Yes, and also it affects like whatever mood you're into. Um, you'll notice that like you will sometimes eat the color like that. How should I say this? Like me personally, I love hot fries, right? I love hot fries. Well, I used to love hot fries. Whenever I'm in a tense situation, I need to eat hot fries to calm myself down. The color, when you look at hot fries, they're red, right? Obviously, it's a terrible chip to eat. You feel me? I don't suggest anybody eat it, but like at one point in time, I used to eat them shits all the fucking time. I would eat hot fries to calm myself down, subconsciously not knowing that, like, damn, I'm eating this color, which is red. Red is associated with your root chakra, so it's crazy. It's crazy how that kind of operates. Just like, or let's say I'm having a salad. Sometimes I'll have the kale salad. Usually I love eating kale. Green, that's the heart chakra. So you could tell I'm operating out of my heart chakra because I love to eat a lot of kale, but then I like to chop up some red peppers, yellow peppers. I like to throw in some. Um, I like to throw in the purple onion. It's really red onions, but they look purple. Purple is which is your crown chakra's color. Like it's crazy, bro. On a subconscious level, bro. Like we really do be doing that as far as like what we eat and what we wear. So pretty much, if you wear red or blue or green, it will kind of mirror, I would say, like the type of mood that you're in, whether you know it or not. And I like how you brought up that. That was a dope question, by the way. Somebody said, "Who said kale is connected to any over this?" Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by that question? What color is kale? Answer that question for me. What color is kale? Um, all right, so let me see where we at right now. You. All right, so boom, we are taught. We are at. Okay, you will love information. This means. Damn, I read all this shit already. All right, boom. So we talk about the throat chakra right now. The throat chakra is responsible for expression, ability to express your truth, to speak out, communication, whether it's verbal or nonverbal, external or internal, connection with the energetic realm, intuitive abilities, pros, uh, prom, pro, pro, first word that kind of got me, propensity, sorry, to create, projecting ideas and blueprints into reality, realizing your vocation and purpose and good sense of timing, etc. So I ain't gonna hold you. Um, I'm fairly new to this passage, and when I just read this whole the throat chakra, I thought the throat chakra only dealt with the sound of your voice. Um, your voice does become a tool. It does become powerful, and I feel like a lot of guys subconsciously, low key, y'all kind of already use y'all throat chakras in a way where like to show dominance or to express yourself and stuff. But to the guys who are like very introverted and shit like that, of course, it doesn't seem. It seems like you need to obviously need to work on your throat chakra, but that just comes with a lot of meditation, a lot of cultivating of your energy, developing confidence to go out into like different social settings, and then once you have these experiences, you naturally will develop the confidence and you'll naturally like start to speak eloquently, and being on retention, that's a good way to work on your throat chakra, you feel me? But they also mentioned this, and I'm gonna reread this part that kind of got my attention. The throat chakra is responsible for expression, ability to express your truth, to speak out, communication, whether it's verbal or nonverbal. So even when you don't use your throat chakra, that's what I keep saying, you gotta let your energy speak for yourself. Even when you don't use it, you're still using it. You see what I'm saying? Silence sometimes can make a motherfucker think. They be like, why are you so quiet? Why are you not saying nothing? You see what I'm saying? So, and then also too, it says verbal and nonverbal, external or internal connections within the etheric realm, intuitive abilities, prosperity to create, projecting ideas and blueprints into reality. This is literally how you manifest. This is that shadow work. It's a fact. It's crazy. It's crazy how. Let me see. One more thought. It's crazy how much your subconscious constantly just records things unknowingly to the forebrain. That's a fact. We are like superhuman computers, dog. They just dumbed a lot of the Matrix and people down to just think like, oh, we're just primitive and we don't really have intuition and shit, and dreams are just bullshit. When really you are a supercomputer. Most musicians have their throat chakra opened. Yep, like Kanye West. I don't know, bro. And then, you know what's crazy? And maybe I can talk about this in a different live. Don't get it twisted, bro. These people in Hollywood and stuff like that, they know about this shit. They know about the chakra system. They know about semen retention. They know the power of sexual energy. They know about all this shit. They just take this knowledge and they have experiences, because basically you have to become in a godlike energy in order to feel, I guess, in order to really feel, I guess, the sensation of whatever they decide to do. Because again, they like to do a lot of lower vibrational sexual acts, but they will actually build up a plant, an industry plant, and some of the like celebrities that you see, bro, be dead ass healthy as fuck, be vegans and shit like that, and all of that, like for real. Let me see. So pretty much, for the most part, let me see, because we finally, let me see, some energy that gets stagnant in lower chakras is like a rock that you want to puke out. You want to expel through the throat chakra, scream, or even sing to let the river flow again, I think. Physical activity helps. So yeah, again, some of these celebrities, bro, trust and believe. These motherfuckers, they have knowledge of self, bro. They just, with that energy that they use, I mean, y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. It's some weird shit that they be doing. It's like they build up certain individuals, and then they want to use their sexual energy for their own purpose. It's life force energy. That's why I don't really like to get into that. That shit is like deep as hell. All right, let's see. This is the point of the journey. If your energy rises, where am I at right now? So we was talking about the throat chakra, solar plexus, the heart chakra. Okay, so therefore, this is the level where you are able to embody all of the other qualities and characteristics from the other lower chakras, while learning and adapting how to express yourself and inspire people with anything and everything you say. Strongest energy on earth. That's what I'm saying. It's the strongest energy on earth, and they be manipulating. They want to do shit with that. It's stuff that I've researched, and then people are talking about. Even Cat Williams spoke on it briefly. It's some weird stuff that they be doing for real. And y'all see, y'all always hear some weird. Oh, they got to do something to get a role. They got to do something sexual to get a role. It's weird. All right. Um, Everything you say. Your voice will be heard. Your words will be powerful, no matter how simple. And I made videos about this. This is from personal experience. This is why, like, sometimes when I speak, or even when I'm on the phone, I always get people's attention because, like, especially if I'm on the phone with somebody that I'm comfortable with, type shit. Like, I speak. It's almost like, I don't know. I'm like, sometimes I'm not like one of them loud speaking motherfuckers that be on the phone and be annoying as hell. But sometimes, like, if I'm in my vibe, like, you gonna laugh too. Yeah, I might say something, I be making people laugh too, type shit. And it's just because I'm just in my energy, dog. Doing what I gotta do, just vibing. Your voice will be heard, your words will be powerful, no matter how simple. You will be able to communicate easily and naturally, touch people, and portray the message and emotions onto others effectively. They will feel what you're saying and bringing across. This is when you will be able to talk about anything and everything, offer deep and inspiring conversations, and express your personal thoughts and opinions onto anything and be valued for what you have to say. This is when you start speaking your positive thoughts and emotions, and therefore start speaking things into existence. This is when not only your thoughts and emotions, but your communication, your words will have an impact on everything in and outside of you. Next, your energy will rise into the third eye chakra. So let me know if this makes sense. You see what I'm saying? Which it kind of makes sense to me though, for real. Because the longer I be on my journey, literally, this is exactly what happens. I start from my root chakra. I feel mad. I feel uncomfortable. I feel like I'm in survival mode. And then from there, I go into my sacral chakra, mad urges, be mad horny and shit, be wanting to do shit. But instead of expelling my energy, I move my energy up to my solar plexus, and that's where I become motivated and I want to, my drive and all of that. That's when everything feels like it just makes sense to me, and I just want to just do shit. I just want to get better. You feel me? I want to do better every single day. From my solar plexus, I go to my heart chakra. This is when I have a level of emotional intelligence. I feel the love. That's when people start to show and reciprocate the love. People start to mirror how I carry myself as well. And then from my heart chakra, I go to my throat chakra. Of course, every time when I speak, whether it's a simple conversation or whatever, like I have the ability to be creative and be articulate with how I speak and how I move about. And of course, women love that. Women love a great conversationalist, not a guy who blabbles and talks too much, but somebody who can stimulate her mind and make her, think. And then from the throat chakra, we get to the third eye. The Killer Ross says, totally agree. Uh, Operating from the throat chakra makes you understand the saying, your tongue is a loaded gun. You really have to be careful of what and how you say things. It's a fact, man. Your words, sometimes your words can be it can hit home. It can be very straightforward. It's almost like, because There's a lot of things going on, bro. And I think once you have the confidence to say how you feel, say what most people are afraid to say, nothing that's totally disrespectful or anything like that. But especially when you're talking to women, bro, again, sometimes guys be scared to say certain things and shit. So they try to like be somebody that they're not, or they try to be nice about their intentions. I feel like if you are truly authentic and truly are being yourself, you shouldn't have to worry about whether or not you're gonna offend a female, especially if you respect yourself and you love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said SR turns you into a father. To be totally honest, dog, I don't really envy fathers, but I understand that they have a level of like power because they have literally bought like another soul into this realm of reality, and then seeing like a mini version of yourself. I know if I seen a mini version of myself, bro, I'd be mind blown. Like that shit'd be funny as hell. But so yeah, operating from the it everything, and this is what I'm saying. The longer you're on your journey, especially, I would say minimum 30 days. 30 days, I think you will cycle through all of your chakras. You feel me? Like you will get to your crown chakra. Now it's up to you whether or not what you want to do with that energy. Somebody says, stay aware of yourself at all times, like a camera above you. It's a fact. Yeah, I gotta look up too, nigga. Like, is there a camera above me, nigga? Like, the fuck? Had me looking up at the ceiling for a second, bro. Let me see. This is when you'll be able to talk. Da-da-da. Chakra is responsible for. All right, so we're talking about the throat chakra. I mean, the third eye. Yeah, which is the pineal gland. A lot of people think this is just some made up BS and stuff, and I'm like, yo, the world will continue to happen, and when I say happen, meaning like there's gonna be events in the world that's gonna happen whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. So let me see. Somebody said, nah, 90 days minimum and up. And that's the thing, bro. Uh, it may be 90 days minimum and up for you. You feel me? I've heard there's people who have told me like they've been on the street for like 10 days and they feel amazing. And I sometimes I be thinking they capping, but I'm like, nigga, how do I know that? Like I'm not, you feel me? We not the same. So but for me, 30 days minimum. Some people operate faster than others. A1 to do SR keep women out your attention. That's impossible. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you are active in the matrix and stuff, it's literally impossible to keep women out of your attention. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody said really a year minimum for all chakras. See what I'm saying? First you say 90 days and then you say really a year minimum. Like I said, bro, and D Slim, not everybody like you, bro. You feel me? Not everybody's like you, and I think we have to kind of realize that again, what may work for me may not work for y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, the third eye chakra. The third eye will enable you to understand and read people, think and visualize your way through plans and dreams and goals, and then eventually, possibly from muscle memory or general memory, that will enable you to have an easier time successfully executing your thoughts and plans in the real world. Technically, you will be able to visualize what you want to do, and then be more familiar with doing it. Also, you will find answers, reach spiritual consciousness, and become wise inspiring and motivating. You will be deep in connection with everything in and outside of you. Have high energy levels. Feel very feel every emotion in and around you. Sense energies. Be able to communicate and be heard. Inspire and reach your goals, etc. Eventually, and lastly, you will reach and open up the crown chakra with your energy. So basically, operating out of your third eye, or when you're in the higher realms of, your chakra system, you're in God mode. Everybody's different, but more than likely, you are feeling phenomenal. This means you can read people. Your intuition is through the roof. You have access to infinite intelligence. This is through your third eye and your crown chakra, and you just feel it's like you're literally the physical manifestation of God, operating because you are operating out of the higher system. The crown chakra. The crown chakra is responsible for consciousness, awareness of higher consciousness, wisdom of what is sacred, connection with the formless, the limitless, realization, liberation from limiting patterns, communion with higher states of consciousness, with ecstasy, bliss, presence, etc. This is where you've mastered and unlocked all the potential that a human body has to offer. The spiritual aspect of the crown chakra is that you will be connected to the universal consciousness and infinite abundance of everything that is. You will have a divine connection with your creator, the higher power, and be able to receive guidance from all metaphysical energies. You will find you will have filled every other chakra with the energy and reach a level of consciousness that will radiate inwards and outwards, making sure your energy is noticed and felt everywhere you go. So this is the glow, essentially. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. You can also tell when your vibration is raising by the temperature of your body, that body heat up. Nick, it'd be so random, bruh. I'm glad that you mentioned that, the killer, because sometimes I be cooling, I be at work, and it be cold as fuck out here. You feel me? But like I do be having instances where I'm just like, damn, I'm a little warm, and let me take this hoodie off. Let me take this. That's crazy. That actually recently started happening to me. Recently, so I'm not sure. You said it feels like a rush. Yeah, that recently started happening to me. The third eye is like when your grandma tells you to do something, then she doubles back and says, "Did you hear what I said?" Just know she's not talking about your two ears. I like that, bro. That's deep, actually. That's something to actually think about. All right. So yeah, again, operating. A lot of people think that like a lot of this stuff, this esoteric knowledge is just like pseudoscience or whatever. But without even reading this passage, I can literally say like, okay, let me see. I kind of feel like that, yeah, if I was to describe what it's like to be on semen retention and how like it kind of like enhances or helps my chakras, like that's exactly what it'd be like, especially when you are in your third eye and your crown chakra. That's what it really feel like no cap. So a question, This is just to the chat. The killer. I don't want to know if I should call you the killer. I'm just gonna call you Killer Ross, Killer K, Killer K Ross. Most women call it hot flashes when they vibrating, getting high. That's funny as hell. Um, I need some moderators, bro. Do you mind being a moderator? The killer. I ain't gonna lie, you be a little consistent in here. I'm gonna need a few, like, cause I already got like one moderator and shit. But sometimes he be busy. But I'll be having like a lot of all right, that's a bet. Appreciate it. I'm about to set you as one of the moderators. Can manage block words and change mods in live and computer use that or not. Yeah, we gonna do that because as I like start to go live more often and stuff, there's gonna be like weirdos. There was a couple weirdos in the live earlier. I didn't even acknowledge their comment. I didn't even acknowledge that shit, bro. I'm past that shit, dog. You feel me? But yeah, if y'all notice, which usually the chat is pretty cool, it's pretty chill. But if y'all see anybody, wilding, just get them the hell out of here, okay? Because what we not about to do is just have somebody come through and try to disrupt a live, especially when I got like some very good information that I want to share with y'all. Information that y'all probably already know, but it's good to like kind of refresh your memory. Let me see. This is when you realize knowledge. So I'm gonna reread this last part so we can get like I can get like a better understanding of what I just read as well, so you guys can also understand. The spiritual aspect of the crown chakra is that you will be connected to the universal consciousness, infinite intelligence, and infinite abundance of everything that is. You will have a divine connection with your creator, the higher power, and be able to receive guidance from all metaphysical energies. You will have filled every other chakra with the energy and reached a level of consciousness that will radiate inwards and outwards, making sure your energy is noticed and felt everywhere you go. This is when you will realize that your knowledge has reached a level way beyond average. Your intelligence is infinite and you're able to learn and adapt and transform into any and everything that exists. You will gain insight of pure thought, solve problems, find answers, gain wisdom, be inspiring and motivating, find your purpose and reach your goals one by one. In essence, you will be the best version of yourself. And that's what we're trying to strive to be, bro. The best version of ourselves. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Here at MGT, that's what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Got a question. What do you think about entropy and heat death of the universe? I actually got to look. First of all, I butchered that word, ENTROPY. Why? So I would have to do my research on that. And heat death of the universe. I feel like, bro, along it, because, bro, at one point in time in my early 20s, I was binge watching so much information about the universe. It was crazy. This shit made me go crazy a little bit, like dead ass. But I will have to look into that, Mr. Lightwater. Mental clarity is the best feeling. It's a fact. On God, trying to elevate and be the best me. You versus you. That's that. At the end of the day, that's what it is, bro. You versus you. It ain't you versus even though you got the low vibrational entities and all these other motherfuckers out here, those are just like supporting, I don't even say supporting cast, those are just extras in the background. At the end of the day, your biggest competition is you, is yourself. Because you have the ability to raise your vibration or lower your vibration. And if you lower your vibration, you become the opposite side of you. Now you operating in the negative term beast mode. You see what I'm saying? But you can positively be in beast mode. You could naturally tame that fire within, and you can use it to the best of your ability without having to disrupt the peace, if you will. Let me see. Spiritual passion. This is when you realize knowledge yourself. You gain all insights. Did I read this part? No, I did not. You gain all insight out of pure thought, solve problems, find answers. Yes, I did read that, but whatever. Gain wisdom, be inspiring and motivating. Find your purpose and reach your goals one by one. In essence, you will become the best version of yourself. You will be able to think through every goal and dream you aspire to reach and gain knowledge from the universal collective consciousness and be able to see every step you need to take in order to reach those goals. Semen retention is responsible for the sexual energy you have, and without it, your energy won't rise and will keep being expelled after only reaching the second chakra, the sacral chakra. Through holding back and letting it rise through the energy centers of your body, you will essentially unlock these chakras, and with each one comes new qualities and characteristics that will enhance you on every level. You, you have heard the saying that we are infinite beings. However, we are limiting ourselves by wasting our vital life force energy and through expelling it in at the sacral chakra. We are lurking at the root chakra and need to take matters into our own hands and choose to preserve our sexual energy, which is crucial to raising our consciousness. Once you gain these differentiating benefits, you'll be able to tell and sense which chakra your energy is at and will have a much deeper understanding of this journey. So pretty much that was the passage talking about semen retention and the chakra system, and pretty much like what is happening while you're on retention and how to like raise your vibrations, understanding what level you are at. Let me see. Got some more questions. What activities could you do during semen retention to be productive and cultivate my energy? Like somebody said earlier, hitting the gym. And I don't know if you was in the live earlier, bro. I actually talked. I actually read that in the passage. But meditation, going to the gym, doing yoga, going outside, putting your feet in the grass, sun gazing. They didn't talk about sun gazing in this, but singing, reading, writing, anything to kind of like stimulate the mind intellectually. I feel like that's a good way to cultivate your energy. Rob No Comment said, I definitely reached my third eye chakra last year on my 4 month streak. Then I went to the army and turned into a sex addict as soon as I got out. Now on to 2 month streak again. Let's go. Yeah, bruh. Shit. What a way to recover, dog. What a way to fucking recover, my guy. D Slim also said walking. Walking is good as well. I'm about to start my sneaker store again. What do you think about content marketing on YouTube and Google? Paid ads, VA organic search? I don't know what you mean by the question. What do I think about? I say if you're gonna do that, start that. I don't know too much about the marketing side of YouTube and Google, but having that machine is cool. You already got the product and stuff. Like I say, why not, bro? And that's another way to kind of transmute your energy too. That's your thoughts, bro. You gotta understand, like all of your thoughts are not yours, but the ones that you do produce from your intuition, you can make that. It's almost like you can make your thoughts physical. Obviously by acting it out, but then you will see the physical proof of like, damn, like shit. I thought of getting to this point in my life and obtaining these things. And it's funny because, like, for me, my biggest thing that I wanted to manifest was getting a car for the longest, but not just getting like no car for I have to get and then I gotta like get new tires and all this shit. Like, no, I want a car that just fucking works. You know what I'm saying? And for the longest, I literally kind of visualized what I wanted, and I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but I got very, very, very close. You know what I'm saying? So for the most part, I feel like you can manifest anything that you want, though, like for real. And when you manifest, um, just be aware of like when you're using that life force energy, like a lot, you could probably exceed your expectations. But you got to be patient with yourself too. Somebody asks, how do you deal with being irritated easily on semen retention? Um, how do I deal with it? I just deal with it. I just deal with it. Earlier, there was some trolls in the comment section, and I could have been irritated, and I could have like tried to be like, "Oh, what do you mean?" or whatever. But shit, when you operating at such a high level, like you understand why certain people are like. I want to say three days ago when I went live, I was talking about like how I was driving on the road and just it seemed like everybody was pissing me off. Even after making that video and talking about it to you guys, it raised my awareness to be a lot more calmer on the road. Cause literally after that, it was still people doing dumb shit, cutting me off, driving slow, driving fast, and all of that, trying to get into the lane at the last minute. But I just realized I'm like, woo saw. This is why it's good to do yoga. It's good to meditate. It's good to like work on your breathing for real. That shit is no joke. When you can meditate, and sometimes you don't necessarily need to like be by yourself to meditate. Um, if you want to do, let me correct myself. If you want to go into deep meditation, yes, you do have to like be by yourself. But sometimes, let's say you're at work or at school, you could literally be by motherfuckers right now and you could be zoned the fuck out and meditate on some like positive type shit. Like, you know what? I'm not going to even entertain this low vibrational attitude. I'm gonna let my energy speak for itself. I'm going to, even if I gotta like walk away and just kind of like mentally put myself on a different frequency from not getting irritated, I'm gonna do that. And it works. It really do work. Somebody said, get rid of caffeine completely. Yeah, I'm not too big on caffeine. You know what? At one point in time, the only thing that really had me in a chokehold was when I was drinking ginger ale. But I stopped drinking ginger ale because they was making ginger ale that was caffeine free. It was weird because when I would drink the ginger ale that was caffeine free, the shit tasted like salt water. I'm like, what the fuck going on? And then when I realized they took out caffeine, I'm like, it's that motherfucking caffeine. Goddamn. So, I mean, the most caffeine, because I'm not no coffee drinker. I know a lot of people be like, well, damn, is drinking coffee, will it affect me on semen retention? I don't know. I'm not a coffee drinker. I am not a coffee drinker, so I wouldn't really know. But somebody said, I'm trying to manifest a new car. Yeah, man, that new car exists right now, literally. The keys and everything, your new house, new car, but let's slow down. Let's just talk about the car. It exists right now. It's simply as this, just like what Cat Williams said. He was like, God is always gonna be there for you, bro. You simply just have to align yourself. Once you align yourself with I say align yourself with God from within, that's when God gonna give you everything that you need. I stopped caffeine and now use Zen, nicotine pouch, not good, but better. So I'm assuming with the whole nicotine pouch, was that because like you was like smoking like tobacco and shit, or Did that like, is that for the coffee? Which I don't see how that could correlate. My tea got cold as hell. Shit, busting still. It is the afternoon, bro. But yeah, bro. If y'all definitely messed with this live, if y'all felt like y'all learned something, if I got y'all to like think, do some research, definitely, leave a like, leave a super chat. My PayPal is gonna be posted on my in the link in the description. PayPal or Cash App, whichever. If you guys want to donate, any donation goes to the production of MGT and making better lives, better content overall. Let me see. Used to, but no nicotine is a stimulant for me. Nicotine is a stimulant for you. Oh, nice. Coconut water is good. Been drinking it daily. Uh, yeah, it's coconut water. I love coconut water. No kizzy. What kind of tea am I drinking right now? I'm drinking ginger and honey and lemon tea. Ginger, honey, and lemon. Dion says, great live today. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, bro. Okay, so it's the Killer K Ross. Okay. I want to make sure I was saying your name right, bro. Add light water, try eating almonds, pecans, any kind of nuts will give you a good source of energy. It's a fact. That is a fact. So, let me see. On my next live, let's see, what am I going to get into next? What do y'all think I should like talk about on my next live? If y'all want, I can somebody asked what's a coffee alternative? I don't know. But honestly, the best I could say is like tea, low key. But most people think, oh, somebody said matcha. Okay, there you go. I heard of matcha. Somebody said mushroom coffee. Never heard of mushroom coffee. I wonder how that tastes. Was the It's the Killer K Ross, like a killer crossover. I got you, bro. It's crazy because at first when your name was all put together, I was like calling you, the Killer, but K Ross. I'm just gonna call you K Ross though, for short. And we definitely gonna have to hoop one day though, for real. Yo, what food should I eat to increase my vibration? If y'all want, I could go over that in the next live. But every live that we have, anytime somebody asks that question, I always have somebody comment like a great suggestion. So get some shrooms and make the tea, shroom tea. Okay, that shroom tea is a little different. That shit probably gonna hit different too, for real. But yo, K Ross, do me a favor, cause like what I want to do is I'm trying to see how we can like make not only like go live and stuff like that, but like if anybody has like any type of natural products or any type of anything that y'all want to that y'all have that y'all want to sell or whatnot, like I can definitely use this platform to have some promo. You feel me? So we definitely gonna be doing some promotions and shit like that, and get active as a team. This year, I plan to be again this. For now, my lives are gonna be like this. They'll probably this is just like another stage in the evolution of MGT. But it's gonna get to a point where I'm gonna be going live with other people. Also gonna be having guests, and my whole production is gonna be totally different from what y'all see right now. So my next live, somebody said, speak on the dark side of SR, break down the magic. Okay, let me write that down. Or let me put this down. Let me see. They said you have to call. My bad, I gotta text somebody real quick. Talk about the dark side of semen retention and the magic. Word, I got you, dog. But see, the magic is gonna be more so about the esoteric side of retention. But yeah, same shit. Mm-hmm. Okay, Instagram on the Killer K Cross, and I got a YouTube channel with hooping content. All right, that's a bet. Hey, y'all definitely, if y'all fuck with basketball, if y'all fuck with hoopers and shit like that, definitely show K Ross some love, his channel some love. The practice is black magic, if you think. Black magic? Shit, it could be whatever the hell magic. It could be red magic. I don't give a damn. As long as you have control of your energy, bro, and you happy, and you have the mental clarity, bro, you call this shit gold magic. I don't give a damn. I just want y'all to be better, just in general. You know what I'm saying? Somebody asked, Moody, are your parents still together? Why is that important? If you don't mind me asking. People from the past. I mean, my parents, they do play like a huge role in my life, of course. They are together though. I'm not trying to hide anything, but I don't know. I was just wondering why you would want to know that. People from the past and females you used to talk to, like hitting you up on SR. Is this true? If you use it that way, what? Oh, um, is that true or not? Yeah, I mention that all the time, bro. Talk about that all the time. People from your past, everybody from your past sometimes. My parents divorced when they were young, and I think this affects people's outlook on relationships. Yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Um, Hell, this is why I'm probably still single now, dog, because the type of woman that I want is, I want, obviously, of course, I don't want nobody that's ran through or anything like that, but the type of woman that I want type shit, it's kind of, first of all, it's kind of hard to find. And secondly, I'm in my 30s, so any female that's in my age range has at least one kid. So with that being said, it's almost like it's slim pickings. But at the same time, I haven't settled. You feel me? So, but my outlook on relationships in general, bro, I think in general, I feel like relationships are like a good thing to be in, but I just see so many other relationships that are trauma bonding, toxic, and all this other shit. So it's just like, it don't look too appealing on my end. That's why I say like we just need to like focus on ourselves and just work on bettering ourselves internally, externally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, all of that. You see what I'm saying? But outside of that, I'm about to end the live for today. We're gonna definitely chop it up again. It's been your boy Moody Starr. Make sure you like, share, comment on below. Drop a bag on the Cash App to support the team. Drop a bag on the PayPal, Super Chat. I'm gonna definitely see you guys in the next live/video. Peace.